Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday, February 12th, 2014, and you're listening to FAWMtalk. I'm Ianuarius. With me, as always, the wonderful TC Elliott. How are you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Got some sleep for a change and ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Tim was just talking in the chat room about the Winter Olympics. Have you been following them?
I watched about 20 minutes last night for the first time.
Oh, yeah. I don't have TV. I guess you can watch them online somewhere, but then again, I'm not really that interested. I mean, yeah. Finland has, well, they usually do pretty good. They'll get like a bunch of silver and bronze medals, but yeah, I can't summon the interest in the Olympics.
Yeah, I don't follow them very much. My wife enjoys watching, so last night she was watching, and I was in there off and on with her a few times, and I got to see a couple of the snowboarding runs and a couple of the ice skating short routines.
Yeah, I do enjoy the hockey. I always watch the World Championship. Finals at least, but oftentimes a lot of the other rounds too. So
yeah,
that might
I enjoy watching hockey as well. I hardly ever see it, whether it's NHL here or in the Olympics. So
yeah,
I do enjoy it, but I don't watch it.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Okay, let's go straight to music. We got some. I do believe this is some sort of electronica. Take a listen. It's called Repeat Tuesday and Rewind.
It's a piece of my heart now. I hear drums and you're the sound. The storm is our way out. Could take us back to where we're from. We could go back if we could. It's all in my head now, where the memories I found. I think I'm going back down the path where lightning strikes the ground. We could go back if we could go back. We go back. Oh, I never wanted to go. I never wanted to leave here, but everything has its time. Oh, never wanted to go. I never wanted to go. Down the rabbit hole, we're in Wonderland. We were running hand in hand. Now through a looking glass, I see the broken past.
Ruby Tuesday and Rewind. We were having a little bit of audio troubles. TC can't seem to hear the music at his end. Are you there,
Yeah,
TC?
yeah. I'm here. It helps if you unmute your mic. No, I couldn't hear the music very well at all. Just in places I could barely hear.
Okay. Well, let's try something here. I'm gonna just fiddle a little bit with the mixer. So hold on. And can you still
Everybody
hear?
loves technical difficulties.
Well, we're very much professionals here, as you all know, so we don't really make mistakes. We just these are the features of the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go to the audio settings. That should be good. Let's play a little bit more music just to see if we have overcome the audio barrier, so to speak. And here we got Creature and a song called Are You Receiving? Creature, Are You Receiving? And apparently TC isn't receiving. Well, that's definitely a problem. Let me see. We're gonna have to shut down some programs here, and maybe we'll be able to do something about this. I mean, I'm kind of seeing the mixture is receiving something, some sort of static, but well, yeah, there you go. It's with these programs, you don't always know what they're supposed to do, and when they just stop working, well, what do? I don't know. For some reason it's not receiving any sound. Just play a little bit of that last song. Now you should hear something.
Not really.
Not really.
It can when you first start playing it, and like at the end of that song, when it die down a little bit, I could barely hear that. It's almost like Skype's limiting it or something. So.
Damn. Okay. Sound is gonna go down a little bit now. There we go. And then we fiddle around with the knobs a little bit. Like this here and that there. And another listen. So, nothing. Oh man. This is troubling. Troubling. Well, another possibility is just that we're gonna have to shut down the connection and call you back. So
Ouch.
the show must go on, huh? So let's do that and get another call going, and you should be back on show.
I am back, I think.
You're back, and you think. Wonderful. So, how about the music? Does this sound good?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh man, that's horrible.
I'm beginning to feel a little like Burr trying to figure out the website before launch.
Yeah, I don't know what I should be doing here. I could try this. I could try that. I could try. Let me see here. Let's try a multitude of things.
All at the same time.
Yes, all at the same time. So we don't know what actually fixed it, but doesn't matter as long as it is fixed. So just hold on. This is the best show yet, I think.
Yes.
And let's try that again. Is there music?
Nope.
Well,
This is wonderful.
there you go, folks. Everyone on the air can hear the music, so
That works.
that doesn't really work.
And it's better than no music at all.
Well,
Actually, I like talking to you, January.
Well-
I don't want to imply that I don't.
yeah, yeah. But the thing is that it would be nice if you could hear the music. We could discuss the music and whatever. This is just I wasn't prepared for this.
The evil robots got you down.
Yes, exactly. Well, I think you know this one song we have here is by My Stupid Brother, a song
yes.
called Bears. So just try remembering what the song sounded like, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
What kind of animal has two wings? Famous for the song it sings, singing or flapping in the sky. Either way, it goes up high. Take a look on over there, you got it right. It's a bear! Oh, what kind of animal has a long trunk? Eats fermented fruit and gets a bit drunk. Thick gray hide'll give it away. I know what you're gonna say. Take a look on over there, you got it right. It's a bear! Oh, everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing along with that. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing along now. Guess this one don't be a hack. It's got a flat beak, makes a well-known crack. A Matador Drake, sound familiar? I know you can guess it and it won't kill you. Take a look on over there, you're right again now. It's a bear! Oh! One last time for a perfect score. They eat carrots but love truffles more. Bible calls this one a dud. Cloven hoof, yet choose no cud. Now, Take a look on over there. You had to know it was a bear. Oh, everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing along. Everybody come on, sing along. Sing the bear song. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing. Come on, come on, sing with me, cause it's supposed to be sing along. Everybody sing the bear song. Everybody sing along. How come you ain't singing, man? It's not that hard. It's just everybody sing the bear song. Come on, you people. I'm sick of you.
Bears by My Stupid Brother. It's one of those jolly good, fun, whole family fun songs.
Yeah.
Can you sense the enthusiasm in my voice?
Yes, it's all-time highs.
I don't know. I can't just I can't do songs like that, and for some reason I take music very, very seriously. Yeah. It's I don't know what it is. It's like I like movies, comedy movies, my favorite kind of movies. But I like them a lot more than say Godfather or more serious kind of stuff. But
You didn't like The Godfather?
it was okay. It was really long.
It was, but it's a classic.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying.
With Godfather, hey, let's talk about Godfather. With that movie, there's the I guess it's the same thing with all old movies. If you've watched new movies, you're gonna know what happens in the older ones, and the production values in newer movies are always gonna be better than in the old movies, and that goes for the music too. But the thing is, if you've seen newer movies, they are all like rip-offs or copies of the old movies. You very rarely have any new ideas, and that's the thing. If I've watched anything like mob related in the 90s or 2000, I'm gonna know what happens in Godfather. Everything's just gonna be I've seen this, now he's gonna he did that, and yes, this is just 3 hours of things I've seen already.
Gotcha.
And
You're just too young to appreciate it.
Well, I bet it looked amazing back in the day, because I sort of I feel like the production values in that were really high back in the day. I mean, the sets look amazing still, but they're just no match for today's values.
Gotcha. Well, I can see that.
Yeah.
Also,
It's tough to appreciate something you didn't experience like when it first came out.
Right, and that's understandable.
Same things goes for like Jimi Hendrix. I mean, I can see how he changed the guitar world when nobody had really played like that before, and but nowadays it's just he's playing the guitar.
That's sacrilegious right there.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I still love Jimmy. He's my number one all-time favorite guitarist, still to this day. And you listen to, I mean, I see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, at the time it was revolutionary. Now it's not. It's just, there's so many blues rock clones or whatever you want to call them that you can hear whatever he's played in thousands of other guitarists. It's not as original because everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
But you go back and listen to, like, even the songwriting, which I think he's very underrated on the songwriting. But if you listen to the songwriting and how he put things together and the whole idea behind it, it still seems original to me because it's more pure, if that makes sense.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs by Jimi Hendrix is "Castles Made of Sand," which it's a really wonderful kind of song. And I don't. There are a lot of songs by him that just they're not annoying in any way. I mean, the very basic like blues songs like what was it called, Red House?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one just I can't stand it. It's so boring. But but songs like Lil Wing, Castles Made of Sand, something like Wood Child, I really enjoy those in the sense that they're not really annoying, and you can get to the feel of the song without them really doing anything that flashy.
Right. Yeah, and I like it. And really, I call it blues rock, but there's a lot of R&B and classic R&B leading up to it that really inform his playing more. And Castles Made of Sand is a good example of that. So there was a lot more to his playing than I think people who copy him or are influenced by him really do. I know that's certainly true for me. But yeah, I like Red House just fine. I think it's a fine song, but I see what you're saying compared to some of his more melodic stuff and more original stuff. It's definitely not as different or creative or original.
Well, that's the thing. I think it just has something to do with the. I don't care about blues really at all. I sort of like the blues kind of licks with guitar and how they can color some of the like melodic runs, but the just basic like blues guitar playing, it's no, it does nothing to me. And the thing is, I ordered a bunch of guitar technique magazines, and they all have on the cover like blues this and blues that, and it's always like Jimi Hendrix or Eric Clapton and doing the blues stuff, and Jeff Beck and whatever. And whenever I see the cover in the store, I go like I like the magazine, but I'm not gonna buy that. I don't blues. How to improve your blues? No, just no. And the issues I've bought are like 101 chords, like interesting chords or licks or riffs that they just introduce. They have these features that introduce you to different kind of sweet riffs and so on. So those are the kind of issues I like, but they never have like how to improve your heavy metal playing on the cover. And one time somebody asked in the magazines and the letter to them, like, why is it always blues? Why aren't you doing something like rock music or something, just something interesting like African stylings or whatever? And the reply was, well, basically the blues pays our bills.
Yep.
Like if they have blues, people are gonna buy it. More people are gonna buy it because a lot of guitarists love blues, and I can see that. But I'm just not one of them.
Yeah. No, and I can see that. I started, coming from Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan and going in. That's really why I picked up the guitar again and actually started playing it. And so I was big into blues. Albert King is huge for me, and I completely. It wasn't until recently that I completely understand how somebody wouldn't be into that like I was. I mean, that's pretty obvious, but there are people who just the whole idea of just going in and playing whatever comes through you just has no appeal whatsoever in that blues vein. But it's very easy for a beginning guitarist to start sounding a little better playing a pentatonic scale over 3 chords.
Yeah.
That it's much harder to learn different larger scales. The box pattern is easy. I mean, it's just so much easier. So a lot of people are drawn to it because it takes a relatively small amount of time to get proficient.
I read some articles like about like learning guitar, and oftentimes people say, "Well, you gotta learn blues first. It's essential to guitar playing. You can't be a guitar player if you don't play blues or something like that." And that to me just sounds ridiculous. But it's a huge thing, so I guess I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, it's definitely very popular. I'll give it that.
Yeah, we kind of went off track a couple of times there. So we were talking about the Bears song, and
Yeah.
I really I didn't I feel like I started coming off like bashing the song. It's a fine song, really. I just don't care about the style, but it was really well done. If I can see if I like that sort of song, that was one of the top shelf songs.
Gotcha. I enjoyed it. I like that type of song. And you were saying, what you were saying is that you can't write that very well, or even try sometimes, I guess. And
the style just turns me off.
Yeah.
Even listening to songs like that, I don't know. I guess I could do a little more humoristic songs, but I would feel bad submitting them.
Well, I think there's an element of freedom or whimsy, I guess, that I think could be very valuable. Obviously, if you're doing a pretty intense metal track, it's going to have to be with a much lighter brush, I think.
Yeah.
But I think there's value there, and that one I really enjoyed. But I can definitely see your point of view on that.
Yeah, it's just a different type of audience. You do it for a different type of audience. Yeah, like
Definitely, yeah.
I want to have the kind of audience that sort of like takes music really seriously, if that makes sense, or they want to be really like moved by the music. And I don't think you can really move people with that kind of music, but it's good for laughs, and oftentimes people love laughs more than anything.
Yeah, I don't know. You say somebody wants to be moved, but that's one emotion versus another, in my opinion. So,
well, yes, true.
If you can get somebody to smile and be happy, if that's not your goal, that's great. But if that's something you can do to somebody, I mean, if you can get somebody to smile, that's, I think, every bit as important to get somebody to think or get somebody to really dig in.
And absolutely.
So I think not all musicians or all songwriters can do everything, obviously, and so whatever your aim is, that's what we should shoot for. And I think that's a really good point.
Well, that's the thing too. Like I was saying, we got sidetracked, but I like comedy movies more than the serious type, like Godfather. But I don't like comedy songs. I don't know what that is. Why music to me can't be like, well, trying to make people laugh, and why it's okay with movies.
I think you're just a serious guy, Januarius.
Well, I've never heard of that before. Oh man.
Right.
Okay, well, we're running out of time. We're gonna have to try and fix this audio thing by tomorrow. It was working perfectly yesterday, and we didn't really change anything. It's just for whatever reason it stopped working. There you go.
Welcome to FAWMtalk.
Yeah. This is the level of professionalism we got going here. But we'll definitely be back tomorrow, and we'll try getting this thing working, and we can comment more on the songs that we listen here. We had fun sort of the electronic songs there, and I really like all those samples and the electronic style. But it's a shame you can't like really comment on them.
Well, I'll go back and listen. So I would like to have commented on the air, but I will go pay attention to these good choices.
Well, yeah, and we're gonna be leaving off with Gordon and a song called "Gentleman and a Scholar," and of course we'll be back. Like I said, we will be back tomorrow, and that's that.
Yeah.
So, Until next time, guys, write some great songs.
Gentleman and the scholar, he was gracious in defeat. The starch upon his collar, resplendent in the heat. To sacrifice this land of old was something to be done. The trumpeter was brash and bold, and shone in the midday sun, midday sun. A gentleman and a scholar, clearly one of us. Yet he lived his life in squalor, never made a fuss. Gentleman and scholar, gentleman, scholar. On the 14th day of the month of May, he died at another's hand. He left the compound with his valet and fell in a pool of blood upon the sand. He was a gentleman and a scholar, a gentleman, a gentleman.